Hello and welcome to Bare Beauty Basics. So today I'm going to show you how you can do this simple black eyeliner look with very less amount of products in a very short amount of time. Let's dive into this video. If you're new here, please subscribe and also like the video if you enjoyed it. And let's begin. So I have already primed my face with a moisturizer and a sunscreen, and I'm using a lip tint by K Beauty. The color is called Juicy, and this is a very beautiful moisturizing lip tint, unlike other the water tint kind of tints, which makes which tints your lips but makes it look patchy. So this is very moisturizing. And now moving ahead with my brows, I'm using this brow pencil by Benefit, and this is called Gimme Brow. It's a voluminizing pencil, and this is very easy to use if you are a beginner and you don't know which product will suit you. If you are comfortable using a pencil over a gel or a mascara, a brow mascara, then you can start by um, using a pencil. You can use any kind of an eyebrow pencil. This specifically has a spoolie attached in the end of the pencil, which is handy. You don't have to buy a separate spoolie to brush your brows. And this brow is, this brow pencil it gives a very natural look. It is not too pigmented. It is not too waxy, and it has a lot of color choices. So there are a lot of shades in this brow pencil, which is a good thing about it. And now I'm also using a brow mascara over my pencil strokes just to fluff up my brows in the beginning. And this is called Gimme Brow. This is a brow mascara. It's not exactly a mascara, but it is a brow voluminizing fiber gel, which makes your brows look more fuller. And for the concealer, I'm using the K Beauty concealer in 140Y medium. This is a very close match to my skin tone, and I'm using only where I need it, very sparsely, and not overloading my skin with too much of it, just so that I achieve a very natural, no makeup kind of a face. And I'm also placing my blush at this point of time, and the blush that I'm using is by Nykaa, and I've already done a detailed review of these blushes. This is Pink Passion, and it is the Nykaa Get Cheeky blush. This is a very easy to blend cream blush, and this is a very good color for an everyday kind of a look. It goes with any kind of looks. It pairs well with any kind of lipsticks. So you don't have to think too much before placing this blush. And I'm going ahead and blending the concealer part first with a very small fluffy brush so that I don't drag it all over my face, and I just concentrate in places where I absolutely need some coverage, leaving the rest of my skin bare for now. On top of this, I'm going to use a mix of a highlighter and a very tiny amount of foundation, just to use it as a veil over the entire face. And now I'm going ahead and blending the blush. See how beautifully it blends into the skin, just melts in, doesn't need too much effort, and it is very natural looking. And that's what I love about these blushes. They have 4 colors in this, and all the 4 colors are my absolute favorites. So now it's the time for the foundation, and for the foundation I'm using the K Beauty foundation in the color. I'll mention the color in the description box below. It is 120Y light, and the highlighter, the liquid highlighter, in the color rosé. And I'm mixing both of them in very tiny amounts and just using a small veil of layer all over my face, just to give it a beautiful glow, a natural glow. And that's it for the entire base makeup. So you can see doing the blush first, doing the concealer first, and then using a mix of the foundation and the liquid highlighter on top gives a very natural look. It looks very natural. It doesn't look makeupy. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look that you put any kind of effort in making yourself look like this. It looks very natural, is what I'm trying to say.
And you can see the finish. It's very, very skin-like. And I'm just feeling like I need a little more blush, so I'm adding it on top too. Just a little tiny amount just to accentuate the color. And this is how the skin looks like at this moment. I'm absolutely loving this look. And just if you feel it's too tacky, or if it is too sticky for you, then you can just top it off with a little bit of loose powder. I'm using the loose powder by K Beauty, and it is in the shade Banana. It is called the HD Setting Loose Powder, and this is a very, very lightweight, very, very finely milled loose powder. Doesn't look heavy on the skin. I have dry skin and it doesn't dry my skin out because I see that it has a lot of, moisturizing ingredients in the powder, like mango butter and all of that. So this doesn't really dry my skin out, which is a good thing. And it's a high quality setting powder. So I'm also using it on on my eyelids because I tend to get oily on my lids, and just to mattify my lids, I'm using a little around my nose too. And now it's time for the lip liner. And before that, I'm blotting away the lip tint because it is kind of, it is tacky. So I'm just blotting out the oil from it and lining my lips with this liner by K Beauty again, called Unleash. This is a very, very beautiful natural lip color, very peachy, pinky, nude kind of a color, which can pair well with a lot of lipsticks. And this is a very close to your lips kind of a color. If you are of a medium skin tone, even for dark skin tones, I feel this is going to be a very, very universal color to just shape your lips and make them look naturally fuller. And it is also very, very long lasting. It has a waxy texture to it, a sticky waxy texture to it, because of which the lipstick on top of it stays put much longer. And because of the longevity of this lip liner, I absolutely love it. I only have tried one shade from K Beauty, and this is the only one that I have from them, and it is called Unleash. I absolutely love how it looks by itself. And I'm also topping it off with this lip color, with this lipstick, which is called Cameo. And this is also a very beautiful combination. Both of them are pinky peachy kind of a color family, and they look both together very, very beautiful. Time for a liner, and I'm using the K Beauty eyeliner. And this is how you can, if you are scared to do your liner, a tip is that draw like a small line, draw a small wing on both your eyes and judge whether the placement is right, and then go ahead and start building up the line all over uh, your lid, very, very close to your lash line. Okay, do not go beyond too far away from your lash line. Try to stick very, very close to your lash line, starting with the innermost corner of your eyes, and then try to fill in the space that you have between the wing that you drew and this line. So you just outline your winged eyeliner and then fill it in. This way, it is much, much easier to control the shape of your line. You just start building up as you see. Judge for yourself how you like it. Do you want it thinner? Do you want it thicker? Do you want it more dramatic? However you want it, you can start building it up by making these small strokes. Do not try to achieve a winged eyeliner in one stroke. Okay, if you try to do that, you may end up making a mess. And it's always advisable to start with small strokes and keep joining the lines, and that is going to be much, much easier. Use a steady hand. If you want to support your elbow on the table, you can do that. um, Whatever feels comfortable, but take it slow. Have a guideline like this. Have, if once you have the guideline of the wing, where it is going to start, where is it going to end, half the battle is won. So what you do is just you have to fill it as fill in the outline that you've just drawn. So right now you see that I've accidentally made a dot, and I'm going to just cover it up by making the line a little thicker. And as you see, I'm just building up the thickness of the line. I'm not at once drawing a thick line. I'm slowly building it up. And then once I'm happy with it, I'm filling in the wing part of it. So that's how you can do your liquid liner look. If you're not comfortable with a liquid liner, you can do the same with an eye pencil, with a black pencil. That is good too. But the effect of a liquid liner is much more graphic. It is very sharp, and you get a very um, you know, a very strong look with a liquid liner. It's not smudgy, and this sharpness lasts throughout the day because the liquid liner by K Beauty is very long lasting. So now that you see I'm done with my eyeliner and I'm just coating my lashes with some mascara, I'm using the Bang the Badgal Bang by Benefit, and this is a very nice mascara. It is not waterproof, it's easy to use. The wand is very thin, so if you like thin wands, then this is going to be very helpful for you. Um, and this is I'm using a small size because the big ones that I use dry up very soon, so I prefer buying smaller mascara tubes. And that's it for the look majorly. Lining also, I'm doing the mascara on my lower lashes because that adds a lot of dramatic effect to the entire look. So never skip your lower lashes with mascara because that adds a lot of drama on your eyes. um, Use the tip of the mascara to coat your lashes, and then with the sides just wiggle it in so that you coat all of it. Spread that that color all over the lashes. And if you feel that you want the liner to be a little sharper, you can dip an earbud in some micellar water and just wipe it off, and that's a tip that you can have to make your eyeliner look sharper. Here I'm using a shimmer pencil. This is by Makeup Revolution. It is shimmery but nude eye pencil. It can also be used as a highlighter. Just lining my lower waterline, it makes my eyes look a little more wide opened. And I'm also using this same pencil highlighter make to give an illusion of a sharper nose, and also on the tip of my nose just to make it look sharper. So that's how it looks. And just little above my cupid's bow, this is something that is very personal. You can do this, you can skip it. If you like the look of a sharp cupid's bow, then you can do this. Also under your eyebrows, it helps you make your face look a little more lifted. It adds a punch to the space on your eyelids. It just lifts your face. And this is a very easy way of adding some highlights on the high points of your face. And now I'm just using this bronzer, which is by Charlotte Tilbury, and just bronzing up the areas that needs a little bronzing to give a little more dimension to my face, starting with the sides of my face, the outline perimeter of my face. I am going to just use a very little amount, very sparse amount, not too much, not too dramatic, just to, add some depth, some shade, to make it look more cohesive, more natural, like a natural suntanned look. And that's it, a little on the jawline. And that's about it for this look. Little bit of contouring never hurts, so I'm using the same bronzer on the sides of my nose so that my nose looks a little more snatched, more sharper. And using on the end of your nose, make it look a little more shorter. If you have a long nose, you can make it look shorter by using the bronzer on the end of your nose. And that's that's the complete look. It's very easy, doable, something that you can pull off. You can just change the eyes, the lips, and stick to the techniques that I taught you here for the base makeup. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this a like, and let me know what you think about this makeup look. I will see you in my next video very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.